folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. Now today we're going to do the full review of the Samsung Gear 360. Yes, this beautiful device in front of me that I wish Samsung would just say, hey, you're such a good reviewer, you don't have to bring it back. Oh wow, I'm just going to leave this with you so you can do 360 videos, VR videos. Hey, somebody has to dream. Anyhow, so this device allows you to do VR videos. Now, there's kind of a little complication with that because I can't do a normal video and put VR videos in there to show you how it looks. So more than likely I have to put the link below for the samples of the VR videos that this device has done. So we're going to talk right about this device right now. So let's get started. So first things first, the build quality on this is pretty sturdy and it feels lovely to carry around in the case or just walking with it in your hand to video record things in 360. Now, you might be wondering, hey, it looks pretty nice. Is it durable? Well, I've heard that it's durable. I'm not going to drop this thing, I can't afford it. But I heard it can take some splashes, some dust, and it will still work. Actual dropping it, I am not 100% sure about. So the build quality on this is pretty nice. And I have to say, Samsung, you outdid yourself because it doesn't feel flimsy and it looks pretty unique. So when it's time to actually start using the device, there are certain things you have to make sure that you get to use it. So you get your USB cable to charge the device, which the USB cable, the battery, and the memory card goes into the side of the device. I don't know which side you would call this, depending on which angle you're looking at, but hey, it goes at the side of the device. This is where your battery is, this is where your charging USB port is, and this is where your memory card is. Now, one thing you need to know is that you can't just drop any memory card in this thing and it will work. No, you have to make sure that you drop a SD card, a micro SD card. Let me zoom in on this. That is class 10. Yes, you need a micro SD card that is actually class 10. And the reason for this is that I bought a normal memory card to use in there. It was a class 4. I just got it out of a Chinese store or something like that. Put it in there. When I start recording, it took a minute to recognize the memory card. And then it took an additional 10 minutes to attempt to record. And long story short, it never worked at all. Just really never worked. So you definitely need a class 10 micro SD card in the Gear 360. So after you do get the memory card, there's one last thing you need to do. If you're using it on your S7 Edge or S7 or S6 Edge, you need to download the Gear 360 app. You need Wi-Fi or data to download that app on your phone. Now, you can use your phone to actually navigate through the whole entire system on the Gear 360. It's connected through Bluetooth, or you can just, if you don't have a Samsung phone and you just have the device itself, it can work by itself as a standalone by just turning on the device and going through the menu and pressing record, and it will save itself automatically to the device. How you view it back, you just either pull out the memory card, put it into a computer, or you plug in the USB and plug this into the computer. So I did a lot of videos with the Samsung Gear 360. I can't show them in the video, as I said before, because they're 360 videos. I can probably post some of the panoramic shots, and what do you think? Okay, from my observation though, the Gear 360 performs excellent in really good lighting, but in dark situations it doesn't shine as much. I don't see how you would actually use this in a club which is not really lit. You probably won't see a lot because it's not that great like the S7 when it comes to low lighting. But just the fact that you have this device and you can actually use this device to give you a VR experience of where you're at is a plus. You don't understand how big VR equipments are usually coming from to get to this. So really, this is a really good future-proof device if you ask me. I just have one problem in closing, just one. Using it, it's good and everything, but there are rare moments that I would really need it to work, and it's working, and if you pressure it too long, you get a message saying, hey, the Gear 360, is overheating, will shut off. Boom, it just shuts off, and you have to just cool it, blow upon it, rub it down, call it your mommy, something to get it back up. But until that heat dissipates inside it, it's not going to turn on again. That's a bummer. But apart from that, I have no other problems. It works. You just make sure that you put a Class 10 card in it and you're golden. Anyhow, folks, thank you guys for watching. And if you are interested in the 360 videos, there will be in the description below. The links will be there. And for all the people who are here, loving the channel, loving the content, thumbs up would be good. And please tell your friends to subscribe. It really does help. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. And until next time, peace.